Under neon lights we take a stand. Knights and wizards across the land.
Good morning and welcome. It's 8:30 here at Site B, broadcasting from Fresno, Nevada. It's 64 degrees and cloudy on this, the 5th day of September. Summer is kind of been gone. We are now spiraling into the holiday season, so it's time to take a look at those Christmas gifts you might want to buy for the gamer in your life. What is on the shelves at your friendly local game store this week? Let's take a look. And remember, as always, if I mention something that you think you need to own, please call ahead and make sure your friendly local game store has it in stock. And if they don't have it in stock, ask them if they can special order it for you. From our friends Stephen Glicker over at Roll for Combat, we have for their Battle 2 system for D&D and Pathfinder, Misfit Dragons for $40. Includes 5 new dragons, including the Bionic Dragon, the Doom Dragon, the Morphic Dragon, the Phase Dragon, and the Chaos Dragon, with also rules for playing them as player characters and stat blocks for all the different age ranks of them, including the other ones like Brass, Bronze, Copper, Gold, Silver, Amber, Cerulean, Harlequin, Indigo, and Vermilion dragons ever to exist. So for $40, you get 4 vaguely goofy sounding dragons. I want to support you, Stephen Glicker, because you've always been a good guy, but yeah, I don't know about this one. From Powered by the Apocalypse, we have Republic City for Avatar. $40 for provides expanded backgrounds and lore on the famous Republic City from the Korra era of the Avatar cartoon. So if you're familiar with the anime on Netflix and you want to explore the city of Republic City, here's your chance. So you might think, yeah, so what? It's you know, the Magpie Powered by the Apocalypse Avatar, the role-playing game. That came and went. No one's playing that. Well, it turns out we'd be wrong because of the top 10 games played at Gen Con this year. It was in like the top 5 or 6. So yeah, people are still playing this game. I don't know why. It's not like there's a new cartoon or movie coming out, but I guess there's still enough people out there who love this game. From Otterrock, we have Rogues Gallery. $45. 38 fully illustrated antagonists ranging from villainous weapons inventors to fiery immortal foes to in-character dossiers for tons of superheroes and supervillains. For what system? I think Ascendant? Oh, here we go, for the Ascendant RPG. So this is characters for superhero role-playing game. I love me some superhero role-playing games. Never heard of Ascendant, but okay, I'm pretty behind on what is the new latest superhero role-playing game that everybody is into. But here we go. We've got some supervillains. For Die, the role-playing game from Rowan Rook and Descartes, we have Die RPG Scenario Volume 3 for $20. This is 3 adventures that ruined childhood set in the trans-fiction world of Die. We've talked about Die before. It was a genre that became a game, that became a comic book, that became a game. So here's some adventures set in that world. From Duskme Publishing, we have Solar Luna for Big Eyes Small Mouth for $50. This is Sailor Moon for Big Eyes Small Mouth. So instead of it being Sailor Moon, it's Soldier Luna, Magic Girl. So if you want to be a Magic Girl playing in the Magic Girl world, here's a adventure / rules to be magical girls. Moon Power, go! For our Adventurers Conqueror King, we have the Monstrous Manual and Judge Journal. Each one of these is over $70, 430 pages of monsters in the monster book, and a bunch of pages in the Judge's Journal, including how to run a Adventurer Conqueror King journal. People are loving this game, but $70 is a lot of money. And you know, I got in trouble for this game. Remember when I said I wasn't going to support this game? That seemed, what was like a year ago, 2 years ago. When people were like singing its praises. I noticed none of you are singing its praises now. And people are like, oh, this is the best game ever. And it's got this, this, and this. And I was like, yeah, but I already have that. I've already got a system with that. And I've got a system with that. Sure, they're not the same system. But I mean, if I want rules for boat racing, I can just get them. You know, kingdom building. Yeah, I don't need him to do all the things I've already spent money on. And boy, did that upset people. But they're all going to be in the same place. Yeah, but fuck you. You can't be in the OSR anymore. Oh, all right. I don't think everyone was in the OSR, but sure. All right. Thanks. That said, I haven't heard anything bad about it other than it being expensive. People are like, this is so awesome. It does everything in one game that all the other games I own do, but the same or better. So sure, I've got a kingdom building game, but this game does kingdom building better. So I guess this is the one. Except that no one was playing it at Gen Con. It's not in the top 20 sales at drive-thru, and nobody really talks about it. But it has a devout system, and a devout fan base. So I guess this is one of the things that if you've played it, you love it, and you want to share it with other people, but you're also very protective of it because it's so wonderful. So you don't take kindly when people go, I haven't heard of it, or I don't need it. So I don't know. It's hard to judge this one. And $70 for a book of monsters does seem a little pricey considering how many books of monsters there are. When in doubt, make a monster book. So yeah, this one's a maybe. I mean, it's Sailor Moon. How can you not? This is so weird. I'm trying to remember the first trans fiction I ever heard of. It was maybe obviously Wizards of Oz, but White Gold Wheeler, The Chronicles of Tom's Covenant, maybe. Keepers of the Flame series. Supervillains for $40. That's a lot of money for a book on supervillains. There's a lot of other supervillain books out there that are way cheaper. But sure, it's superheroes. And I can't not say superheroes. And $40 for a supplement for Avatar, considering Avatar's way bigger now than I ever expected. And dragons, $40 for 4 dragons, 25 stat blocks for the 4 dragons, and rules for playing one of the 4 dragons as a character, and then stuff. I don't know. That seems a little pricey, Stephen Glicker, but I want you to make your money, and I support you, and I appreciate you. So yeah, this is another week where nothing really jumps out at me, but there's nothing where I'm going to go, no, stop it. So yeah, it also feels like I expected better. Coming out of con season, coming out of Gen Con, coming out of post D&D 50, coming out of Daggerheart. I expected this year to give us better. But it's still technically early. We still got games that were promised to us this year that haven't come out yet. So I guess it's wait and see. You tell me what sounds exciting to you for your holiday tabletop role-playing game spending. But before you, go and complain that they don't have Battle Zoo Dragons by Stephen Glicker and company, call ahead and see if they do. And if they don't, ask them if they can special order it for you. And now my public service announcement where I remind you once again, please support your brick and mortar mom and pop friendly local game store. It is so important that we keep these little shops open. Because otherwise you end up like me and you don't have one. And then people go, well, how come you're not running a game? And I go, because I have no place to run one because I don't have a game store. And speaking of supporting, you can always support the OGGM adventures by using the links down below. Get yourself a set of Only Crits dice, the only dice that are approved by Steve the Cat. You can pick up Vigilantes for Shadowdark for $6. Links down below. You can pick up Weird West Post-Apocalypse for Shadowdark. Rules down below. There's a lot of ways you can support the OGGM with the holidays coming up. What do I want for Christmas? I want you to support the OGGM. Till next time, see ya.
Monsters lurking in the night. Heroes ready for the fight. Dice are clattering on the wood. Storylines understood.